Okay, taking the Model Y out. The heat's a little loud in here, but I'm taking the Model Y out in its first little bit of extreme weather. So we're gonna go supercharge and then check out the Giga Texas factory. Yeah, here we go. You can see there's nobody on the roads here in Austin. I just don't know what to do with it. People's work have been canceled, and the roads seem like they're okay. They don't seem too icy. I think it's gonna warm up throughout the day, but I'm just kind of taking it slow. All right, well, I got the car charged and I'm gonna flip it around so you can see the speed. It's about 80 kilowatts and it's 27 degrees right now in Austin. So, and this is a 250 charger and we arrived at 37%. So it probably should be a bit higher. It's a little bit cold. I might not have driven it for enough to warm up the battery. The charger is literally right across from where I live. So sometimes it doesn't even have time to preheat all the way. So I have to like go a little extra, do a little extra drive. But the road that I usually go on to kind of punch it, warm up the battery, there was like a big bridge that was just covered in ice, so that didn't feel like a safe thing to do today. Another development is this mirror over there did not fold out. So that's interesting. We're figuring out, this one did, figuring out a little bit how this thing operates with ice. I'm gonna keep charging. I'll monitor the progress. Right now it says 30 minutes for what would be about 40% of charge to 50% of charge if I go to 90. So we'll see how that goes and I'll update you when I get back. Also, these door handles are just frozen in. I can't get them out unless I really push hard. So there we go, now the mirror's out. That's all it took. It works now. But just watch when I close this window here. It doesn't go all the way in. Comes back down. You guys see that? It's getting pressure from somewhere around here. This one's all the way up. This one's sticking out a bit. Like, I can fit my whole fingernail behind it. So I don't know. I think it's the seal being cold. It's pushing it out and it's not letting it sit up there. So just Tesla's watching. This doesn't really seal. I can actually see daylight in there. Concerning. Okay, we're off to Giga Texas. There's ice everywhere. You can see there's snow on this bridge. Bridges are pretty sketchy. I think it's because water or air can go under bridges, and so it creates cold on both sides, and it causes them to freeze easier. I think that's what's going on. But anyway, we got the mirror to fold out. That's nice. And yeah, see you when I'm there. So one thing that's kind of cool is even with all the ice and everything, the sensors, I don't think they're covered, but it's definitely not a normal day. Autopilot is working as intended. Everything is locked in. The sensors are locked in. Yeah, it's actually really super nice. And yeah, I'm curious. I guess it would handle traction control issues if you experienced anything. Every once in a while, there's like a line in the lane where there's snow in the middle, but so far it's doing great. One thing that's a little bit annoying about autopilot is it has to have the wipers on to auto when you have autopilot on, and I guess a little bit of water's on the sensor up top, but the actual windshield itself looks perfectly clear. So that's just a little something that happens. Like right here, there's some snow in the lane. Curious, this is a bridge. So yeah, autopilot just signaled that I should take over. So I'm taking over. This lane is really bad. And yeah, the bridges are so much different than the regular roads. But yeah, after I'm back on the regular, I can set it and everything works as well. So I guess it detects snow, it detects ice, or detects maybe loss of traction. So that was good. It happened while we were recording. Cool. There you go. We got the sign for Tesla Road. So we're getting close. We're only about 1.5 miles away. I haven't been here. There's the factory right there. I haven't been here in about a month or two. So it'd be kind of fun to see. The wipers are garbage right now. There's the factory off in the distance. You can kind of see it if the wipers worked. Of course, they're not going to work. Well, I'll get a side view in a second. that glass on the side. It's pretty sweet. Man, this is a big factory. Turn in here. It's pretty great. They put a lot more glass in since last time I've been here. It's kind of cool. Be a nice open, airy type of building, which is kind of nice. Very cool. Such an insanely large building. Apparently they're making Model Ys here, so that's cool already. Really large, lots of construction vehicles, big old cranes, lots of parking for construction people. This road is new. I'm not going to show you that, I'll show you the factory still, but this road is all new and paved, and this intersection is brand new. It's pretty cool. There you go. Texas Gigafactory, Texas. There's the sign right there. There's the factory. Pretty nuts. Keep going straight so this guy doesn't hit me. Got a little bit of a dirt road situation here. Here's the back lot area. I don't know exactly where the superchargers are. I guess that one that they're charging the Cybertruck on is probably up against the building. But I'm just gonna go up here, turn around, and try to get a better view. So there's the factory from this side. Super big, just massive. Wow, look at that. Just huge. I'm gonna see if I can maybe park up this way. They're really strict on this stuff here, so I'm gonna be careful not to get in trouble. I've gotten yelled at coming here before, but that was way early on, back in February. So, pretty sweet. It's crazy the amount of Teslas that are going to be coming out of this place. It's going to make them a lot of money. I think I'm just going to keep going. It's not really a good place to pull over, but there's the factory. You can see what I can see. I was going to fly the drone today, but it's just completely nasty. Just a really cool looking factory. I was never really into factories before this. Here's one more shot through the wide angle from this side of the road. Such a huge place. It's coming along good. All the windows are in. And the last few times I've seen it, it was just a big old thing of construction. Not much else. I'm gonna get by this truck here. But they've made so much progress. It's really insane. Wow. Excited to be able to go to that factory day where they do the tours and maybe have like a little fair. I think that'll be pretty fun.